Today I'm going to talk about what I carry in my diaper bag most of the time. Sometimes I do switch up bags, but this is what I carry all the time, like when we're going out of town. Well, not particularly, but usually we live in a small town here in Hobbs, so we have to travel to the surrounding areas, like the bigger cities, to actually do something more exciting, like go out to shopping and stuff like that. But this is what I take most of the time. Like I said, I am a pack rat, so I carry a lot of stuff, but that's for sure. I do have everything that I need most of the time. Is a backpack that I received as a gift in my baby shower, Elias's baby shower. So I've had this backpack for a while. I absolutely loved it. It's been working great. It's been holding up pretty well. I believe she bought it from Target. Like I said, it's a backpack. So it has neutral colors as well. So it's perfect for a girl or a boy. My husband does wear it. So this is in no particular order. So I'm just going to go through it the best that I can. This backpack has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 departments to put your stuff in. Start with the pockets on the side. Like I said, this is in no particular order. It's not super organized, but this is what I use, and this is what I put in my diaper bag for a baby of almost 10 months old and my 2-year-old son. So I have to carry extra stuff. Okay, so there's this pocket here. You guys can see it has this type of material. I think it's like the material that there's in lunch bags, lunchbox, and stuff like that. So to keep it cool or warm. So this is where I keep his sippy cup, and he loves Paw Patrol. So this is where I like to keep it so it stays cool. And usually he has water, unless we go somewhere else, like a restaurant or something, he's allowed to have anything else, but most of the time I have him drink water. This other side pocket on the side is like fast and easy access to get a hold of the wipes that you need. So this is the side pocket here, which I love it, and it's really awesome and convenient. So I know most of diaper bags do have that, so it's pretty cool. I love that. Okay, so we're going to start with this big side here. So you'll probably be surprised of everything that I have. Like I said, I am a pack rat, but I make sure I have everything. I'm the super stressor. Well, usually I'm the type of person that goes with the flow, but when it comes to like when we're going out and it comes to the kids, like I'm stressing out. I want to make sure I have anything and everything that I need for them at the right moment. So anyways, okay, so let's see here. So I'm just going to lay everything out, and then I'll explain to you. Usually, like I said, this is not organized at all. Okay, so usually I do carry one of these containers. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it has like it doesn't fall. Like you can, usually we carry with goldfish in here, but it doesn't fall. So you can put all kinds of stuff in here and give it to them while you're driving or at the store or something, and they can just, you know, put their little hands inside and reach out to it, and it doesn't hurt. It's not hard or anything. So I love these. I have about 4 of these. Oh gosh, sorry guys. I have about 4 of these at different colors, so I love to use these, but usually I carry one all the time for Elias, and pretty soon for Josiah, because he's going to start using these as well. This sippy cup here, I have it for Josiah because I'm starting to train him to start using the sippy cup. He's having a hard time, but this is what I carry, and usually I carry water in here. I added this Tupperware, or this. I don't have anything inside it, as you guys can see, but usually I do carry like strawberries, like cut out strawberries or fresh blueberries in here, so I can add some fruit to their snacks. Usually I do carry 2 of these. They're the small ones, and usually I carry strawberries, like I said, or just oranges, anything that they like. Their favorite is strawberries, both of them, so usually I do carry strawberries in here. Let's see, with the snacks. For Josiah, this is the Puffs, a cereal snack in strawberry apple. He absolutely loves these, and not just Josiah, but so does Elias. So I always carry one of these with me to make sure I can give some snacks for Josiah as well, because those are one of his favorites. Another one of his favorites is the yogurt melts, and this one is in the flavor peach, and he really likes these. And I'm almost out, so I need to go buy a new one here soon. Okay. Cheetos. I always carry a zip-up bag of Cheetos because they both love Cheetos, and it has to be the Puffs because it's easier for Josiah to eat. So there's that. I also like to take with me is baby food and a spoon. I put them in a zip-up bag so I don't misplace them, but I think the flavor of this one, I'm pretty sure it's pear. Pretty sure, or I might be wrong. It's like pear, strawberry, banana, or something. This is for Josiah. Usually I do carry about 2 types of flavors with me when we go out, so I do have this. You know, I just realized I didn't add a bib, and that's because I'm washing a bunch of their. So like I said, I usually carry a bib with me, but since I'm washing all his clothes, I don't have it right now to show you guys. Okay, so another thing that I like to carry is I usually carry 2 bottles, and for Josiah, usually I carry 2 or 3 bottles with me when we go out. He eats every 4 to 5 hours, well, every 4 hours, but since he's eating more food now, he's getting more dependent on the food than he is on the bottle, and for some reason, the bottle is kind of starting to gross him out, so I think we're getting ready to get rid of the bottle here soon. Like I said, he's almost turning 10 months, so within 11 and 12 they start regular milk, so I'm almost done with that. I'm almost not gonna have a baby. Okay, anyways, I usually put water inside their bottle, and I usually do heat it up. So I heat it up in the microwave. I know there's a lot of like, oh, don't put it in the microwave. I heard it was okay to put it in the microwave when it's just the water only. But if you put the formula already in the bottle and you put it in the microwave, then you're gonna have problems. But anyways, I always put water in the bottle and then I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and it leaves it really warm. Put it in the bag and it keeps it warm for a while. I also like to carry these little bottles, and I have like 8 of these. I absolutely love these, and I put formula in here, that way I don't have to carry the bucket. So I put formula in here. It's already measured. This is exactly for 6 ounces, and this is what's in here already. So I just pop it open, put it in there, and it's ready to go. So I love it. It's really, really convenient. And I don't remember where, you know what, I do remember. This came with a Medela pump that I had when I was breastfeeding. And I believe I went into their site and I ordered more. And I used it when I was breastfeeding. So when I was pumping, I would put the breast milk in here, and then I would put it in the in the freezer or in the fridge. I just created a new word. In the fridge. But anyways, you know all that, but I love it because it's actually really convenient for formula as well. So there it is. Another stuff that I have in here is I always like to use these little cloth blankets. So in case, I have to go change Josiah. Okay, this is something about me. If you do it, it's totally cool, not judging at all. But me, personally, I have a thing about going to change my boys. Especially, I was like that with Elias, and I'm like this with Josiah. Going into the bathroom and the changing table to change him. There's nothing wrong with it. If I have to, I will do it. But for some reason, I don't like it. I had a really bad experience with Elias one time, and I was really grossed out. So usually I do like to change him in the stroller. I go by the bathroom still, and I take him in a little corner and I change him there, and I put this underneath so he doesn't accidentally put poopy somewhere or pees on it, on his stroller. So I put this on there, but that is something about me. And I don't know, I just don't. It's totally cool. Like when I have to, I will do it, but I had a bad experience and it was just really nasty. And never again. But I love to carry one of these, 1 or 2, usually 1, but I do like to carry extra clothes for them, and usually I carry pants as well, but usually most of the time it's shirts, because I feel like the shirts are usually the ones that get all the nasty. Not just the nasty, but get wet or spit on or something. So I like to have an extra. Oh my god, I caught myself earlier and it's like bleeding pretty bad. Jeez. Anyways, back to the video. I like to carry an extra shirt for Elias and an extra shirt for Josiah. Like I said, I also carry like a pair of shorts or pair of pants, however the weather is at, but definitely extra shirts, because that's probably the worst. So this section here, like I said, it's super large. There's another little department right here, a zipper bag, so there's more departments to this backpack. And then what I like to carry is, since Josiah is teething, I like to carry this teething toy in there. So that's a must. I also carry Orajel for his gums, because I mean, something helps. And another thing that I like to use, which is over here, another thing that I like to take always for just in case emergencies, since we are an hour and a half away, you never know. I also like to carry my medicine for Josiah, since he is teething. Sometimes he gets really fuzzy, and sometimes gets a fever, and I always like to carry this with me just in case he gets a bad fever or something. So, and the dropper, or whatever this is called. So I think we're done with this department here. Yeah, we are all done with this department here. So now I'm going to go with the next section. I must have forgot that I added the Motrin already, but this is another one. This is Tylenol. By the way, this is me again. I prefer Motrin than Tylenol. I feel like this one works better. I don't know. For my boys, I've always liked it better. So this one's actually brand new, but I still use it. I mean, if instead of like running to the store and I don't have any Motrin and I have this, I will use this. But for some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like this one works better. I don't know. Okay, so this next section here is where I carry their diapers, and this is Josiah's pull-ups. No, Elias's pull-ups with the Paw Patrol, since he loves those, and Josiah's diapers, which I have. Usually I carry more than this, but for the purpose of the video, didn't want to make it super long. So yeah, we have pull-ups and we have diapers for Josiah in this section here. And it looks like that's it for that section. And then I'm going to go to these last two sections here. And what I like to carry on that little one is the Germex. So I like to use this. Usually I have the one that, you know, connects, or you can hang on to or connect it to your zipper or whatever. Usually I do have that, but I stopped using that because Elias always wanted to rip it off and play with it. So, and plus I feel like these ones carry more. I like to carry that in this small pocket here, and I also like to carry chapstick for myself and a pretty lipstick all the time. Usually I didn't add in here, but usually I have a small wallet and I put it in here as well, or I carry my bag with me since my husband does. Sometimes he's with us. When he is with us, he's the one that takes charge of this, and I carry my bag. Or if it's just the three of us going somewhere, I put my wallet in here, so I don't have to carry so many bags. On this section here, I like to carry these little towelettes just in case. I carry more than two, but I just added two today. But like I said, I like to use these in case like Josiah spits up, or you know, you never know. And a little comb as well. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but this is what I use most of the time. Also, what I like to carry with me is my baby carrier. Shout out to my sister-in-law who gave this to me, but I absolutely love this thing, and so does Josiah. He usually falls asleep. Like I said, when we're going to the store, we do take the stroller, of course, but most of the time, just because Josiah is such a cuddle bug, he likes to be next to me and he likes to be held, so this works awesome. So like I told you guys at the beginning of the video, this is the backpack or the diaper bag I usually take when we're going out of town, like further away. But when I'm going to to a fast, to a quick errand or the store or whatever, what I like to use is this backpack here. This is the back to the store or whatever. So in here, it's usually pretty basic. It's the same. I usually carry a bottle. I do go out most of the time because that way they're not telling me they're hungry or just, I guess, over there and start crying, and I'm feeding him in the middle, just so I don't have any very bad interruptions. I like to feed him right after we go to the store. So, but just in case, I usually carry a bottle with the water in it already warmed up in one of these, so I can just pop it in there. I carry just a small snack for Elias, wipies, a diaper of each, because I'm only going to the store or going to town for about an hour or so. It's usually an hour, no longer than that, because there's just no way. And I always carry extra shirt for Josiah at that moment. For Elias, I think we should be okay, but Josiah, you just never know with him. You never know. And a little those little cotton blankets. I have one in here as well. I carry my wallet, maybe a lip gloss, and I also put this in there, and we're ready to go. Quick and easy. Usually most of the time when we leave, Elias is carrying his sippy cup with him, so I don't have to worry about that. To add this to the video, but I also like to take with me an A and D, and this is the diaper rash or skin protection. So I like to carry this with me, and of course I take little toys. This is one of his favorite for Josiah, and Josiah in his how do you call it? In his little car seat. Oh my gosh, I am going blank. In his car seat, he has one of those toy sections where he plays, but usually I take this and this little turtle he loves to play with. I take that, and for Elias, usually he likes to play. We don't really let him play on his iPad, but he has some iPad where he can play some games. He also has like the little TV where he can watch in the car, and he takes his little bucket of cars that he carries with him everywhere. I don't have it with me right here to show you guys because he carries it everywhere. He goes and takes naps and makes sure it's right there. I don't know, but it's a little bit. And a huge thing that I guess I can show you guys if you guys have little kids, but Elias's favorite game is called Balloon Pop, and it's in different languages. You can use Spanish, English, or whatever, and you pop the balloons, whatever color is telling you. And another one of his favorite is Cupid Frog, which is the kitty education. And that is it for today's video, guys. I did realize I didn't show it very well, the games for the kids, but one of them is called the Balloon Pop. It's on iPhone. Well, I have an iPhone, so it should be in all phones maybe. But it's called Balloon Pop, and the other one is called Education Kitty. Shows you the shapes, shows you the colors, all kinds of stuff. So sorry I didn't show you guys in that video, but thought I'd let you guys know. I hope you guys have a great day, and we are getting ready. Oh, they're already making messes, and they just woke up from their nap. We're gonna get ready to head out to town, and we'll see you guys later next video. Bye bye. Thank you guys.